Now to solve this one by completing the square, what we're going to have to do is the first step by completing the square, I'm going to subtract 22 from both sides. I want to get the numbers away. I just want the variables on one side and all the numbers on the other side. So I get b squared plus 12b, and then I'm going to put a line here because I'm going to put something in there in a second. But what is negative 10 minus 22? Negative 32. Now you're going to say, Mr. Adams, what am I going to put in here to complete the square? Because completing the square, there's a algorithm that we use. What is 1/2 of 12?
6.
What is 6 squared? 36. So I'm going to add 36 here, but remember, whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I have to do on the other side. So now I've got b squared plus 12b plus 36 is equal to 4. Now I'm only going to do this once, but I'm going to show you a little something something. If I say x squared and 36 here, that means I've got x times x. How do I get 36? 6, right? So over here I'm going to have a plus 6. Over here I'm going to have a plus 6. Now what happens when I multiply 6 times x? 6x. What happens when I multiply this 6 times this x? What's 6x squared? Or not squared, I'm sorry. What's 6x plus 6x?
2 6x's.
Hey, isn't this right here the same as b plus 6 squared? What, you think this is a game? Think I'm just playing around? Think this is just some average algebraic manipulation? Yeah, pretty much. So now, this is no accident. Can I take the square root of this side and the square root of this side? I'll do this side. I know that the square root of 4 is 2. What's the square root of all this stuff that's squared? What did I say earlier? I said that when you have something squared and you take the square root of it, it undoes the square and you're left with just the base. The base in this case is 6 plus b, or b plus 6. Okay. Now here's the other thing that's a little weird. When I take the square root of 4, and we've been kind of ignoring this up until this point. What is 2 squared? 4. Hey, what is negative 2 times negative 2, or negative 2 squared? That's also positive 4. So whenever we take the square root of something and it's a number, technically it's plus or minus that number. So now my final answer is b. If I subtract 6 from both sides, and I'm running out of paper, I'm going to say that b is equal to negative 6 plus or minus 2. So now what's negative 6 plus 2? Well, that means that b can equal negative 4 or negative 6 minus 2, which means b can also equal negative 8. These are our two solutions. Whew.